Yo, what the fuck is going down, everybody? It's your boy Sauceman X. I'm checking back at you niggas with another goddamn video today. But anyways, matter back with another political video with this goddamn bitch. And you already see this shit by the title. So this video is obviously going to be about politics. And we have a lot of shit to talk about in this video, okay? We have a lot of shit to talk about in this video. Because we already know within the past few days, okay? Literally within the past few days, a lot of crazy shit's been going on in politics in terms of Antifa literally trying to take over, okay, literally trying to take over an entire fucking city, and this basically proves that proves why they're a terrorist organization that must be stopped immediately. And we already know that this basically is more proof that the left and the Democratic Party in general are essentially trying to create a violent revolution, trying to start a violent revolution against this entire fucking country, and how that also must fucking stop. And I'm also, okay, gonna be talking about the Black Lives Matter movement and how the entire Black Lives Matter movement essentially got exposed for being a complete pawn, you know what I'm saying, to the Democratic Party in terms of the money that's quote unquote being funded for the movement, actually being funded for the Democratic Party, and now that should be fucking stopped, and now that's illegal. We need to create an investigation over that. And I'm also going to be talking about people on the left, okay, in general, when it comes to these peaceful protests, because a lot of people want to say that, oh, these protests are very peaceful, okay, these got some peaceful protests going on, even though, as I said, you know what I'm saying, the ideology that these peaceful protesters support are radical, and the, you know what I'm saying, will eventually lead to the destruction of this country, give these people more power, as I explained in previous fucking videos. And we already know, okay, basically we're talking about these peaceful protesters taking down statues, okay, literally trying to take down statues, and essentially, you know what I'm saying, trying to remove this country's history just because they don't like this country's history, and they call basically anyone, including the President of the United States, obviously, call him racist just because he doesn't want to remove history. And you know what I'm saying, now Democrats are essentially, you know what I'm saying, supporting that radical movement and them wanting to defund the police. So we have a lot of shit to talk about, okay? We literally have a lot of shit to talk about, and let me just go ahead and get started with this shit with Antifa. So we already know, okay? Antifa literally, okay, got exposed. So if people actually think, okay, that Antifa is not a terrorist organization at this fucking point, I don't even know what to tell you. We already know the mainstream media, people on the left try to say that, oh, Antifa is not a terrorist organization because they're anti-fascist. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they're anti-fascist, so it's impossible for them to be terrorists because they're fighting fascism. But they're literally, okay, the literal essence of fucking fascism, okay? They're literally the essence of fucking fascism. They literally want, they're obviously a militant group, a militant organization that wants authoritarian control over this entire fucking country, which is the definition of fascism, okay? Which is literally the definition of fascism. So these people are trying to fight fascism with fascism while using their fucking name as an excuse to justify their domestic terrorism, which these people are literally the epitome, okay? These people are literally the epitome of domestic terrorism, okay? So we already know, okay, that they literally invaded, okay, essentially invaded, tried to take over an entire fucking city of Seattle, which we already know subsequently Seattle was ran by Democrats, and I believe the whole state of Washington is ran by Democrats, so of course they would allow this shit to happen. You never see this radical stuff happen in a city that's not ran by Democrats, but whenever it's ran by Democrats, you know what I'm saying, a lot of crazy shit happens, they don't do anything to stop it, and they're still not doing anything to stop it. So we already know, okay? Antifa decided to come in, infiltrate fucking violence, cause civil disobedience, essentially, and try to take over an entire fucking city. Essentially, they're basically running it right now. I'm pretty sure they have lots of fucking blocks, and they're literally building physical barriers, okay? These people are literally getting fences, building physical barriers, and literally trying to call it that this is the autonomous zone or some shit like that. Like, oh, this is the autonomous zone. This is our fucking land now, which is some bullshit, okay? Which is literally some bullshit, and not only does it contradict their entire belief system, you know what I'm saying, about how, oh, you know what I'm saying, this entire country's history is racist because people decided to come into this country from Europe, essentially, you know what I'm saying, to colonize this land, but they're literally trying to colonize their entire fucking city and infiltrate more fucking violence to the point where we actually have to stop it. So they're trying to take over an entire city, okay? This is literally the definition of violence. Obviously, with them, you know what I'm saying, organizing events to, you know, burn down entire cities, they're literally trying to take over the entire city. So this is the definition, okay? This is the literal definition of domestic terrorism, and people who deny it are absolutely insane, okay? The people who are denying this shit is, you know what I'm saying, they're absolutely insane. Are essentially extorting fucking businesses, trying to, you know what I'm saying, not cause any conflict within the people that, you know, that they basically took over. So we already know that they're extorting fucking businesses, literally the essence of domestic terrorism, and nobody in Seattle was actually doing anything about it. And this basically gives perfect reason, because last week, a lot of people got mad at Donald Trump just because he wanted to, he wanted to implement the military, he wanted to implement martial law to stop the fucking violence, which Donald Trump did implement martial law, and he did implement, you know what I'm saying, the National Guard to stop fucking violence, but this gives Donald Trump even more of a fucking reason, okay? Even more of a legitimate reason to actually implement, you know what I'm saying, martial law and the Insurrection Act, which we already know, okay? A lot of people have a huge problem with Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people on Twitter, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, you can't implement the Insurrection Act, but we have to, okay? We have a constitutional duty, okay? Donald Trump, okay? If Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying, were not to want to violate his oath of office, he would have to implement martial law. He would have to implement the, Insurrection Act, because the Insurrection Act is specifically designed, okay, for people who are trying to cause a massive amount of civil disobedience, and we have to apply a lot of fucking force to stop the civil disobedience that's happening, okay? By law, we have to use the Insurrection Act to actually stop this shit, okay? And Donald Trump, I'm assuming within the next few days, if they continue to try to infiltrate the entire fucking city of Seattle, building a wall, okay? Apparently walls are fucking racist, but you know what I'm saying? But they're literally building a fucking wall, you know what I'm saying, to keep, to keep everybody in, to say that this is their area. We have to stop this, okay? We literally have to fucking stop this, and everybody would agree if Antifa were to infiltrate their fucking city and they try to take over the entire thing. Obviously, everyone would agree. So we need to bring in the military, we need to bring in the Insurrection Act to stop this domestic fucking terrorism, and we need to hold all these people accountable, because these people actually should be fucking arrested, because it's the definition of domestic terrorism, okay? So what do you know, okay? Literally some fucking crazy shit with Antifa. If you don't think they're a terrorist organization, I don't even know what to say about you. But I don't think they're going to make that much noise because they can't fuck with the U.S. military. And the left is actually fucking crazy. So we already know. Okay, going on to the next point of the video, which is obviously the Black Lives Matter movement. So we already know, okay, I made an entire video. Go watch the fucking video. I made the entire video exposing the Black Lives Matter movement. But we already know that they got exposed again, okay? These people literally got fucking exposed again. So we already know, okay, that it's already been confirmed that all of the people, which I'm pretty sure the entire Black Lives Matter movement within the last week or so, I'm pretty sure they've gained millions of dollars in donations, you know what I'm saying? Creating all these ridiculous petitions, you know what I'm saying, online, you know what I'm saying? Donating, allowing a lot of people, to donate money to the Black Lives Matter movement. It's already been confirmed, okay? It's already been confirmed that all of the money that people actually use to supposedly help the Black Lives Matter movement, which isn't even about black lives, and it's basically, a political hack at this fucking point, but this is even more proof that it's, Black Lives Matter movement is just a political pawn, to get people to vote Democrat, as I already fucking proven on that. But we already know, okay, that it's already been confirmed that all of the money that people have been donating to the Black Lives Matter movement, literally, they're all going to the Democratic Party, okay? All of the money that people are donating, they're all going to the Democratic Party. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there's been like over $10 million in donations. It's literally all going to the Democratic Party. It's all going to the DNC, okay? And people still want to say that the Black Lives Matter movement is not political. They're trying to say that, oh, we just want to help black lives, bring, people to justice for criminal justice. No, okay? They're literally doing it to just send all of their money to the entire DNC, okay? Send all of the money, to, the Democratic Party. And we already know, okay, is that if you try to misdirect people, okay, I believe, okay, according to the law, and this should be investigated, but I believe that according to the law, if you actually, say that, oh, you're going to donate, you can donate money here, and then we'll use this money to help this cause. If you actually redirect that money that you're claiming that you're getting people to donate for to actually help, you are in your, you're using that fucking money to take it somewhere else. That is the definition of fraud. Okay, that's the definition of, I would say, money laundering. That's the definition of actually going in, and committing fucking fraud. You redirecting the, the funds that are being used, just to advance your political narrative. That would have to be the definition of fucking fraud. So they're engaging in fraud, okay? They're engaging in fraud, and this is obviously clear that this entire Black Lives Matter movement became completely political and only used for political power, not to actually help the cause that they're claiming to fucking help, even though the entire cause that they're claiming to help has nothing to do with black lives. So they're literally completely fucked up. It's just a political pawn at this point. It's literally, absolute corruption. So they already got exposed, okay? Black Lives Matter literally already got exposed because apparently on their website it says, act blue or some shit like that on, on their website, and it was directly correlated to the Democratic Party sending millions of fucking dollars to help the Joe Biden campaign, and Joe Biden's clearly fucking racist, so they literally got exposed, and that's some crazy shit. And going on, okay, to the next point of this fucking video, which is obviously, okay, we already know, okay, the fucking, the Confederate flag, okay, not the Confederate flag, but the Confederate statues that have been taken down within the past few weeks. So we already know, as I said earlier in the video, these peaceful protests, okay, these protesters are so fucking peaceful, even though, as I said, the ideology that they support and what they support in terms of the destruction of this country, as I explained in my previous videos, are not fucking peaceful at all. So we already know that, these peaceful fucking protesters decided to go in, okay, they decided to go in, and right now they're taking down statues, okay, they're taking down Confederate statues, they're taking out fucking Christopher Columbus statues. Like, I heard that, they took down an entire fucking statue, okay? They beheaded a Christopher Columbus statue, and they're essentially, all these monuments, they're taking it all down. So what they're trying to do, okay, people on the left, as I already said, not only is that vandalism, and the people that are peaceful protesters should, be charged for that if they actually were to get caught, taking down fucking statues. But what they're trying to do is literally trying to say, okay, is that this obviously has nothing to do with police brutality. This has nothing to do with, only wanting to defund the police, which I explained why that's bullshit. bullshit in my latest video, you know what I'm saying? We already know that this is also about removing history, okay? Because they're against this entire fucking country and this entire country's history, so now they're trying to remove fucking history just for their own political power, just to try to create this ridiculous anarchist revolution. So that's what they're doing, okay? That's literally what they're doing, okay? They're literally trying to remove fucking history, take out, you know what I'm saying, remove all these fucking statues, which is the definition of violence, which is the definition, once again, these peaceful protesters, this is literally fucking illegal. So they're trying to fucking remove history, okay? These people are literally trying to remove history, and the Confederates, okay, which leads me on to my fucking next point, is that we already know that they're trying to remove a lot of Confederate statues, and you literally have people like Nancy Pelosi, okay? You have people like Nancy Pelosi coming in and, you know what I'm saying, ordering, and this is what I mean, how the Democratic Party is inciting more violence. They're literally, you know what I'm saying, she decides to come in, you know what I'm saying, and try to, you know, say that, oh, all Confederate statues. I believe she said that she, you know, all the Confederate monuments, anything that has to do with the Confederates, you know what I'm saying, she wants all of it fucking taken down, which basically incites more violence, is going to get more people to try to go in and take down everything. And then Donald Trump, okay, comes in, and he's considered racist once again, okay? Donald Trump is considered racist once again just because he does not want, okay? Just because he does not want to rename certain fucking areas in this country that are named after Confederate generals or some shit like that, trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to get rid of all that shit, trying to get rid of all of Americans' history. So we already know, okay, you know what I'm saying, he's considered racist for not wanting to do that, and there is nothing wrong with that, okay, because at the end of the day, Confederates are a part of history, okay? They're literally a part of American history. They're part of this fucking country's history, and the left is essentially trying to destroy this. So what they're trying to do, okay, is say that, oh, the Confederates are fucking racist, so you know what I'm saying, that means that, you know what I'm saying, we should have a right to be able to take this down, and we're going to incite more violence to take it down, and it's all justified. But again, as I said in my other fucking videos about these riots, is that they're trying to get more fucking power, and if they're gonna take it step by step, okay? Right now, they're saying the Confederate statues are racist, we need to take down these certain statues, you know what I'm saying? But once they get more fucking power, they're gonna start trying to take down all of the fucking statues, and then they'll declare this entire fucking country racist, even though they've already have declared this entire country racist, to the point where they're going to try to tear down this entire country and somehow still feel justified. So that's literally the road, okay? That is essentially the road that the Democratic Party is trying to lead us down with this fucking Black Lives Matter bullshit, racially dividing the country, Antifa excusing and supporting terrorism, denying that it's actual domestic terrorism when it is, you know what I'm saying, and along with these fucking Confederate statues, trying to take it down. And Donald Trump, okay, actually decided to go in, and he's actually working on an executive order to stop the police brutality, you know what I'm saying, thing that's going on, stop the, you know what I'm saying, to create criminal justice reform, even though we already did that, but he's trying to create, you know, working on an executive order to actually improve, okay, to actually improve the entire criminal justice system once again. So, and then people will still have a problem with that shit, okay? They're completely ignoring that, and they still have a problem with that shit, so this is proof that this is just a rebellion against this entire country, and they want to completely remove the police and create an anarchist revolution to destroy this fucking country, and we must stop it, okay? We must stop it by any means necessary. At this fucking point, with all the domestic terrorism that we witnessed, all the vandalism, all the looting, all the rioting, we have every right to bring in the military, we have every right to bring in the Insurrection Act and stop the fucking civil disobedience, okay? Stop the civil disobedience, and this is specifically designed to stop fucking revolutions in this country that are unjust. So anyways, tell me what you think in the comment section. Just an update of all the crazy shit that's been going on. I'm your boy, Sauceman X. I'm taking the fuck out of your. Peace.